Hey guys, and welcome to my blind Let's Play of The Witcher 2. I am so excited to get into this game. I've been looking forward to this for over a week. But anyway, if you're new here, I'm Undead Sophie, and welcome to my channel. I have a full Let's Play of the first Witcher. I'll link the playlist below if you want to check that out. But yeah, I think I want to get started now. I know there's a tutorial, so I may or may not do that. I'll let you know when the game starts if I completed it or not, and what difficulty I'm playing on and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and get started.
Come on, Sixes. Daddy needs you. Oh, shit. Ha! 20 orange to Grandad. Looky there, he's awake. You daft! Don't go in there! Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing. Am I right, Master Geralt? Roll again! Why? The dice didn't roll! Calling me a cheat? Take it back. Look, he's awake again. Monster slayer, my ass. A regular whoreson. I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them. Folks say they plough witches come the equinox. That's how they get those spooky eyes. Enough!
Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought he died.
I'm not so easy to kill. I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Let's, yeah, how's he supposed to shake your hand, dude?
Fuck you.
Oh, God, that wasn't what I was...
Nasty. And after we've been through so much.
Same side of the barricade then. Opposite sides of the table now.
You can change that.
You want me to sit on your lap?
Ves! Unshackle him. You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No. For Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Okay. The morning, I guess?
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Is that Triss? That better be Triss.
Witcher, are you up? His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
A wise war is a contradiction, Triss.
Then maybe you know just how I should advise our lustful monarch.
Stop falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
Genius. You know, these bastards could vie for the throne in the future? Then we'd have an even more senseless conflict.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined, but they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the wild hunt again?
Mm-hmm. I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon? In the midst of civilization? Oh, please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the colts they ride.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
Oh, look! There's my armor! Oh, yeah. And my swords! Oh, yes. Look at all this stuff. What is that? Not better than mine. I think that's what I just took off. Mage's trousers. Okay, there's a lot of stuff there. A lot of stuff. Alright, so let me look at the weapons. That is my one of my chance of instant kill. What? 2%? 1%. Let's use that one. And my silver sword there. Let's get armor. Okay. And what else do we have? I don't know about all that stuff. Cat potion. Very cool. Traps. Okay. Now, before we get out of here, I went through the tutorial. I am on normal difficulty. Look at that armor. And Geralt is looking pretty darn sexy, I have to say. Introduction. Welcome to the prologue of The Witcher 2. This section of the game will introduce you to the story and game world and help you familiarize yourself with basic gameplay. Okay. Alright. So, yeah. Geralt's looking good, gotta say. Armor looks good. Everything looks good. Can we talk to you? See you, Triss.
I'll join you later.
Saving game. Okay, F5 saves, yep. Is there anything I can do in here? Whoa! Look at that. Wow. So why are we in prison? Okay, well it's so loud. Oh my goodness. Alright, I have to go sing full test, but I want to poke around a little bit. Use the medallion to detect nearby threats, monsters, containers, and places of power. Z. I'm gonna have to rebind that. That's not convenient for me to push Z. Did anything light up? Long live the king. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. Oh, white myrtle. Take all.
Word is, way up north, there's a tribe of wild men who go into battle start naked.
Whereas you'll have your trousers put. Oh, looky there now, boy, is that Witcher?
Force.
Geralt of Rivia ought to know about amulets.
They're getting what they deserve. I hate traitors.
Yes.
Slipping on that shite.
We know each other?
Don't recognise your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
I lost my memory.
As did Boholt. After the hunt for the Golden Dragon, he took a spill and hit his head on a rock. He can still be a beast in battle, but besides that, he don't do much save eat and shit. Rarely even lusts after women.
I doubt that's amnesia.
I'm Kenneth, and this one here they call Desperate, and this is New Boy. He's apprenticing with us like. I haven't had much luck with the monsters of late, so we enlisted. Now New Boy's gotten himself into this wager situation. Would you help us for old time's sake? I mean, we all got a little riled. But those are bygones, as I see it.
We'd have set you free. The sorceress too. Boholt was just fooling about the raping and all.
What?
What rape?
Shut your trap, Desperate. The Witcher don't remember. Waste of words to remind him. We're old mates, that's that.
So you'd have raped this old mate?
Just the sorceress. You were there to kill the dragon, the sorceress too. The peasants wanted at it, everyone did. But there was only one prize, and we argued. There was some commotion, a regular rumble in fact. We tied you up like hogs, meaning you and the sorceress, and went after the beast. But the dragon thrashed us so hard, we spent the next half year licking our wounds. And you done freed yourselves of your bonds.
Who was the sorceress?
Raven-haired she was. Remember her name, Desperate?
Conifer or some such. So, willing to help some old friends, Witcher?
Conifer. What's the problem?
What kind of trouble are you in now?
It's a matter of life, death, and quite a bit of coin in point of fact. New Boy bet a night that he'd survived the assault in his shirt and knickers alone. We drunk a bit by then, I admit, but a wager's a wager. Our honour's at stake.
A soldier's honor versus a knight's. I think I get it.
The very core of the matter, Witcher. We're slated to go in the first wave, so the going's liable to be hard. New Boy's brave, but he can't survive by courage alone. In any case, we've come into this bauble that's supposed to protect him, magically like. You mind casting an expert's glance at it, seeing as sorcery and such is not strange to you?
Let me see this bauble.
Your wolf medallion, I saw it shake.
It reacts to magic.
So it's true, what the priest said. Hear that, new boy? You'll be safe. We'll fleece that night, we will.
Where did you get this talisman?
We came by it, let's say. We were on patrol, see, and ran into a couple of novice priestesses praying at this shrine. They were nice, smiling and all.
We don't wanted to take them two on patrol. But
Shut it! Boalt had one of his rare moments of clairvoyance, went rummaging in the shrine and found the amulet.
who knows what goes on in that head of his? But every now and then he wakes up as good old Boholt.
Aye, he still cuts them down with a single wallop. In any case, we took the amulet and went off to find the rest of the patrol. Oh, the wonders we saw. First, ran into some squirrels, vicious ones, adders flying everywhere, but we came through untouched. Barely 3 of the others still standing when a dragon swooped down. The elves fell to their knees, and we all legged it. The amulet's magic for certain.
Though it failed to protect the shrine from your patrolling.
Aye, true. Well, now we don't know what to think.
Well,
There's clearly magic in the trinket, but I doubt it'll deflect swords or arrows.
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot. Screw honor. Don your metal, new boy. You'll go into battle, confessional and all.
So be it. Though I'd like to have fleeced the noble. Damn shame.
If it goes on like this, we'll be sipping wine in the Lavallette's chambers by sundown.
Militelli's heart. Request phase. Okay, I need to fix the sound because it is so loud. Oh my god. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
Whereas you love your trousers.
Shite, I don't want to die on a bet.
Okay, well, I adjusted the sound, but I really don't think it did any good. Okay, let me look at my journal. It said Militelli's heart. In Foltest camp, Geralt ran into the Crinfrid Reavers. Having lost his memory, the Witcher no longer recalled the trouble this bunch of rogues had caused during the famous hunt for the Golden Dragon. As it turned out, Kennett, Desbert, and Boholt had recruited a new comrade. With great originality, they called him New Boy. The 4 were to join the assault on Lavalette Castle that day. The problem was that the drunken Reavers had bet one of Foltest's knights that New Boy could survive the battle while attacking solely in his trousers and shirt. A protective amulet they had plundered from a roadside shrine was to help him. Asked for his advice, Geralt expressed doubt that the amulet's protective properties and discouraged the Reavers from undertaking their daring escapade. New Boy reasonably decided to don his armor. Okay. By the king's will, ever since Geralt saved Foltest's life, the king had been fond of keeping his favorite Witcher close by his side. Thus, when the monarch laid siege to the walled town and castle of the mutinous Baroness Lavalette, Geralt found himself whiling the days away a few tents down from the king's own, in the company of Triss Marigold, a sorceress, the Witcher's lover, and Foltest's royal advisor. These were pleasant moments, despite the mild restlessness that plagued our hero. Finally, on the day of the assault, he was summoned before his royal majesty, and that is how his troubles began. Great. The dungeons of the Lavalettes. So that's who has Geralt. My story begins after the fateful events in which the Witcher Geralt of Rivia, known also as the White Wolf, saved Foltest, Lord of Temeria, from an assassination. From that moment on, the monarch would not quit the Witcher's company, turning him from an itinerant monster slayer into a royal bodyguard, and thus causing him to suffer increasingly. However, since it is unwise to deny a king, Geralt now found himself in the lands of the Lavalettes, where Foltest had taken personal command of the siege of the rebel family's walled town and castle. Witchers know well how fickle fortune can be, and accordingly, luck had abandoned our hero within the castle walls. Due to a tragic mistake, Geralt was imprisoned in the castle's dungeon, where he had to patiently recount recent events to Vernon Roche, Foltest's right-hand man. Okay, wait, what happened? So Foltest has him in prison? If you wish to know just how the Witcher plunged from the pinnacle of success to the depths of misfortune, listen to my tale. Oh my lord. When Geralt thwarted the plans of the Grand Master, there's a T missing there, of the Order of the Flaming Rose, it seemed the situation in Vizima would return to normal sooner or later. A blow came from an unexpected quarter. As the Witcher was collecting his reward from King Foltest, an assassin sneaked into the throne room of the royal palace. Foltest would have perished if not for the Witcher's presence of mind. Geralt defeated the would-be Kingslayer and thus saved the monarch's life, but the Witcher was left wondering who had sent the killer and why. Intriguingly, the assassin seemed very similar to a Witcher. So much that he might even have been one. Okay. Alright. And, alright. So this is what we're working on now. We're working our way to see Foltest. Lavalette Castle. During my travels, I visited the dynastic abode of the Lavalette family several times. Anyone who considers Vizima an impressive city is unlikely to have seen the ancestral citadel of the Lavalettes. The immensity of the fortress is simply breathtaking, to the extent that calling it a mere castle is either a gross inaccuracy or a jest. Expanded over generations, the walled town boasts the greatest fortifications in Temeria, and perhaps in all the northern kingdoms. The citadel is located near the strategically important White Bridge, which connects the banks of the Pontar. It commands the entire area, including nearby trade routes and the river crossing. No wonder, then, that the rebellion of the Lavalettes disturbed Foltest's sleep. Okay. Characters. Okay, I just went through and read all the character entries in there. I was gonna read them out loud, but man, there were so many. So yeah, let's take a look here.
That quacks to operate on Banquo.
Stop Hello?
Bothering me!
His dick to his forehead. Did he get hit in the dick?
Yeah, they cut him up like a pig. He'd be better off dead and buried than under the quack's knife.
Bloody hell. Have to send us a butcher instead of a medic.
Immune to disease, eh?
Yeah. Okay.
Anything to drink?
You going into battle, Geralt?
No. You deaf?
Kick that arses, Geralt.
Care for a shot before you enter the siege tower? Or don't you drink and ride?
Foltest hands out wine before an assault. Thinks his men will grow unnaturally large bollocks.
Slipping on that shite.
If it goes on like this, we'll be sipping wine in the lower
Okay.
chambers by sundown.
Can I, like, loot anything around here?
They're getting what they deserve. I hate traitors.
I don't see any. Oops.
This is a
Put that
field
away.
kitchen, not a bloody
Put
banquet.
that away.
Ah, the aroma.
Oh, here we go. Here's something to loot.
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding.
Timber and oil. Do I need that?
Must be shitting themselves on the walls.
Laugh all you like. Come be assaulted with slipping on that
Everybody's
shite.
so loud.
Those trebuchets.
I don't know how to, like, fix it without turning it completely off. Using objects. Use interactive objects by standing in front of them and pressing the required key. What's interactive? Enlist in the army.
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of them.
What do we got going on, guys? Anything over here?
With
No?
Foltest to victory!
Okay.
If it goes on like this, we'll be sipping wine in the Lavalettes chambers by sundown.
Where did I came out up there, right? I went all back there. And that's where Triss is. Still standing in a towel. Oh, there was something to pick. Gotta regather all my flowers, because those are all gone, I'm guessing. Yeah. I'm gonna have a hard time seeing these things, actually. Because they don't stand out very much. Camp of Foltest Army, yep. Alright. Can I jump off the edge? Nope. Can I jump? Nope. Oh. These, what is this? Is this another one? Mandrake roots. Nothing to see there. Can I go this way?
You going into battle, Geralt?
Possibly. I don't know.
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of them.
Must be shitting themselves on the walls.
I don't want to go
Laugh
this.
all you like. Couldn't be a soul to be slipping on that shite.
I don't want to go that way yet. Looks that's the way it says I'm supposed to go.
Any advice from a veteran?
So this battle is because Foltest bastard children. He doesn't want them to claim the throne or something.
The gods punish those who shed fraternal blood.
Greetings. Can I interest you in a worthy cause? We could use your support.
What's the cause?
Veterans Fund for former fighting men of need.
Uh-huh. Found anyone gullible enough to fall for that?
There's nothing to fall for. It's just some arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling?
Yeah, why? You put down some coin and we wrestle. Win and the pot is yours. Lose and... well, the coin goes to the fund. Care to test your strength?
Yeah, let me try this. Oh gosh. Okay, what is that? The coin? Accept?
Maybe this
I
could
don't know.
be something. Out about.
Keep the indicator in the yellow field. If the yellow field... Hey, you're not supposed to... I didn't get to read... I didn't get to read the directions. I don't... Okay, well I did it right.
Well, that's some strength you've got in that arm of yours.
They'll be sitting down to the table at home.
Strong. Oh, is he playing dice? What is this? Orans, more timber. Taking all this stuff. I don't know why.
Greetings.
I haven't played dice poker in a while.
Ah, it's like walking. You don't forget how to do it unless you're drunk. Roll a few rounds with me.
Yeah. Let's play some dice. Okay. We're gonna bet. And he raised 5. Okay, we'll accept. Roll the dice. Well, this is interesting. What do I have? Oh, the dice are different. Oh, look at that board. Re-roll the dice. Why am I re-rolling? Why did I re-roll all the dice? I'm gonna get screwed this round because I was not paying attention. Yeah, okay, I figured.
I believe my luck's with me today.
Yeah, that's gonna take some getting used to. You're lucky, man. Geralt has always sucked at dice anyway. Just is what it is. How much money do I have? Do I have money? Because I had a lot of money. 197? Seriously? Oh my goodness. That is not much. Not much at all. Push-ups.
Teach you military manners, you rebel. 1, 2,
Slipping on that shite.
Those
Okay.
trebuchets are fucking pounding
I
the
gotta
pulp
admit,
out
in
of
the tutorial,
Shitting themselves on the walls.
the combat in this is very
them. King, you waits near the machine. No reason to go in here.
it's hard. It's gonna
No
take some getting
passage.
used to. Let me put it that way. I'm gonna have to rebind some
Going into
keys and
battle,
stuff
Geralt?
because
A beautiful day for battle.
uh-oh.
Fear not, Excellency. We're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen.
Finally. Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenneran during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fight has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador. For your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
By the King's will, follow full test. Carefully aim the ballista at your target and press to... Okay.
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Thanks to Geralt of Rivia, my daughter Ada is alive, and is now the wife of Radovid of Redania.
I see.
I fear you do not, Excellency. The Midget King merely awaits my demise.
I am certain King Radovid of Redania wishes Your Majesty a long and healthy life.
That wasn't even amusing, Excellency. The old families will never accept a Redanian on my throne. Ada will have to content herself with Redania.
I understand. The issue of succession remains unresolved. Your Grace, I request your permission to retire.
You have it. Black One's in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
Ha! I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Well, he saw his eyes.
Nothing new, sire. A month's passed and we don't know any more than we knew when we began. This investigation's going nowhere.
My agents have learned little also. But we'll find the culprits. It's just a question of time. Now, for the battle. I want you at my side today. Then you may go where you please.
Thank you, sire.
Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods! Count Etcheverry! Catch, Witcher! Aim for the road with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
Oh, what the? Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I like hold my breath and aim like in Fallout. Okay.
3 degrees.
Oh, we missed.
Did we hit the bastard?
He ducked.
Damn it! We'll get him on the walls. Follow me, Witcher!
The kings will follow King Foltest. Alright, Foltest, you stay right there because I have to end this video now, and when we come back, oh look at these poor skinny guys. No wonder it takes so many of them to spin the thing. Look at their arms. Anyway, when we come back, we'll carry on with this. The sound, I hope when it comes through that it's not as loud as it is in my ears right now because it is so loud. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to the rest of this. See you next time, guys, and thanks for watching.